Hello everybody, Mr. Politics here, and welcome to another video. Angela Rayner says that Labour are running out of time. What she really means is that it's Starmer who's running out of time. She gave a speech today saying that she thinks Labour are running out of time. Well, we all know they're running out of time. Time is up for this inept, useless government, especially Starmer. She's referring to him when she says that Labour are running out of time. What she really means is it's Starmer. He's the one who's running out of time. Time as Prime Minister is almost up. And of course, in May, we've got the local elections. And like everybody keeps saying, Labour are expected to do very badly in the local elections. But it looks like Rayner is ready to make a move in trying to oust Starmer from being Prime Minister. The very thought of Rayner becoming Prime Minister sends a shiver through me. Thought that she would become Prime Minister. What a nightmare scenario that would be. If she was to become Prime Minister, you think it's a nightmare now. It'll be even worse if she became Prime Minister. Surely Labour can have got somebody else better than her. I mean, look at what she's been in trouble last year, wasn't she, with not paying her inheritance tax on her property. She thought she could get away with that, not paying tax on it, but she's been found out. And of course, she's landed herself in trouble. And Starmer sacked her last September. And he thought that by sacking Rayner, making Rayner go away, his problems, Starmer's problems, would also go away. Well, it would appear they are not going away. His nightmare is just beginning. And it's like I've said, it looks like Angela Rayner is ready to make her move, because you can bet your life that after Labour do badly in the local elections in May, that's when she'll make her move. And that's when the Labour hierarchy will then decide will decide that they've had enough of Starmer as Prime Minister and leader, and they want him gone. Then the campaign to remove him will start. I mean, what a bunch of oddballs we've got as a choice of leader and Prime Minister. You've got Rayner, even the other day, Useless Cooper said she was going to put her name forward to become Prime Minister. She was useless as Home Secretary, and she's now completely useless as Foreign Secretary. And they also say that if she becomes Prime Minister, she'll make useless Redhead, Miliband, as Chancellor. What a bunch of oddballs we've got running the Labour government at the moment. But going back to Rayner, it looks like she's ready to make a move, because she can see that he's can see that Dharma is like a wounded animal, and he's vulnerable at the moment. Is Starmer. What she needs now is something else to come along and decide that Starmer's time is up as Prime Minister and leader of the Labour Party, which will happen after the local elections. Because what Starmer is doing is going to lead Labour to absolutely oblivion in the next election. If he remains Prime Minister going into the next election, they're going to be annihilated. No end of Labour MPs will lose their seats at the next election. Everybody's predicting what's going to happen. I mean, they're even predicting that Starmer will be the one to lose his seat as well. And Reeves, Rachel Reeves, the Chancellor, the useless Chancellor, they're also saying she could lose her seat, and also Angela Rayner could. Wouldn't that be something? If Angela Rayner was to force Starmer out as Prime Minister to the local elections and she was to be installed as Prime Minister, she wouldn't be Prime Minister for long. When come the next election, she would lose her seat. What an embarrassment that would be for the ginger one. Big gob. Because she thinks she's this some kind of working class hero, the champion of the working class. Well, she's not. She's the same as all of them. She's just in it for herself. It was easy for Labour when they was in opposition, and when we had the election and they won the election, and now they've found out how hard it is to run a government and the country. They've been found out of all the lies they said at the election campaign. Well, the chickens have come home to roost, and like I've said, it looks like Dharma time is almost up, and Rayner is ready to make a move, ready to force Starmer out. But like I've said, it sends a shiver down my spine. Thought of her, Rayner, becoming Prime Minister. What a nightmare that would be. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.